All right, I'm gonna bring the mic to Dan.
So we're going to get started. My name's Dan. I'm the advisor for student government. We have some wonderful student government leaders here at Essex that are kind of hiding in the back of the room, and I'm going to invite them up to introduce themselves. We have some wonderful SGA students at Catonsville to introduce themselves. And I'm going to be quiet because this is really a student government association, and it's important that you all hear from your fellow students. So I believe I'm unmuted, right? So people can hear me. That's a good thing, right? I'm going to go and leave it to these wonderful students here to have that conversation and let you know all of what they've been working on and what they can do to help you all out. So I will hand the mic off to these wonderful folks. Let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Megan, and I'm located on the Essex campus.
Hey everyone, my name is Jordan. I'm found on the Essex campus. If you see me, say hi.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm also located on the Essex campus, and my office hours are Tuesday, Thursday from 11:30 to 12:30.
Hi, I'm Salwa for the people in Catonsville. I'm sorry this is repeating. My office hours are 1:15 to 2:15 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'm on Catonsville at the Barn Student Engagement Office. And this is my second semester with SGA.
Hi, my name is Afra, and my home campus is Catonsville, and my office hours are on Wednesdays from 12:30 to 2:30 at the Barn. And this is my first semester.
Hi everyone, my name is Benjamin, and this is my first semester with the SGA, and my office hours are Mondays and Tuesdays, Monday at 10:15 to 11:15, and Tuesdays at 11:45 to 12:45. And I would like to thank you all for coming to this meeting, and I would like to introduce our next SGA member.
Hello everyone, my name is Lindsay Odhiambo and this is my fourth semester in SGA. Yeah, and my office hours is on Fridays in Catonsville from 10:30 to 12:30. And welcome once again. We can go ahead and start.
So, to make things a little fun this semester, we are going to start off by telling you guys that we're doing a raffle draw. So, how it works is we have 3 open meetings throughout the semester. When you attend an open meeting, at the end of the meeting, we collect your names and your student ID number and put it in a raffle draw. When the last meeting takes place, at the end of the last meeting, we will draw 3 people from the raffle draw, and we have not decided the amount yet, but it's going to be a little bigger than usual. And we're going to put the amount on your one card at the end of the semester so you can use it on your one card. And it's going to be a first, second, and third prize. And the first one obviously gets the highest, second a little lower than that, and the third a little lower than that. We also have another survey that we will present to you while we go forward. And if you want an extra entry to the raffle draw, fill out the survey, let us know, let us see that you filled it out, and that should be it. So you do have to stick around for the entire meeting to get your name and your student ID number into the raffle draw. If you leave in between the meeting or anything like that, then you will not be entered in the raffle draw. But that is something we're trying to do this semester, to have fun and have you guys have fun while being here. Megan, you can take over.
Next, I'll be discussing what SGA is. So SGA basically is here to advocate and listen to all the students' concerns and revisions that they have or ideas that they want to make to improve CCBC as a whole. We do this by being a part of Senate, SESCA, and other things, and we are always open to hear your concerns or ideas to make CC better a better place. So with doing that, we work on projects that can be implemented to help improve our CCBC in any areas that we have concerns or heard of concerns from. So with Interfaith Project, we've thought about making ideas to help improve the products or the Bibles or Qurans that are in the interfaith rooms, making them bigger. We've done this with Sodexo for healthier food options. At the moment, they actually have a focus group next Friday in Catonsville, which is really good and beneficial because they love to hear student feedback and listen to anything students have to say about their food. They listen and are really welcoming to any students coming in. And with that, we've also been able to implement more nutritional descriptions on food, which we've done from previous meetings. So that's one of the things that we have done and implemented. The shuttle project, we have increased hours, but we want to increase them more. And we're willing to listen to other students to have any more ideas on what we could work on. An informational resource project is something that we thought of, just working with certain things to make students more aware or educated on opportunities that are available to them this semester and upcoming semesters as well. So if anyone has any ideas or anything that they think would be beneficial to the school, feel free to mention it. Oh, yes. There's also forums for Dundalk and Essex upcoming as well. And it is listed. I mean, I have the focus group next Friday at 12:30 at Catonsville, but they do have also marketing and things that you can see when it's upcoming. So that's really beneficial. And again, they love hearing your feedback. They take it seriously, and they love it when students give their input so they know what they could improve on and make better.
We are now talking about how SGA actually advocates and talks to the higher authorities for you guys. One thing SGA is a part of is the Senate meetings. How the Senate meetings work is that there are a group of 6 students from the SGA who go to the Senate meetings throughout the semester. They talk about all of the policies that affect those campus life and the academics of students on campus, or anything that basically affects CCBC. And the students from SGA, we can either bring up policies and talk about what we think we want to change, or what we think would be better for the students. And we also get to vote on the policies that they are trying to make. So that is one way. Another thing we have to make everybody feel seen and included and not alienated is the President's Advisory Council, which basically tries to, the aim is that every individual matters. And what we're trying to do is that we're trying to make CCBC a more inclusive space. It's a space where everybody can just be seen, heard, know that if they matter, and what their views and their position is matters to us given the climate of the country right now. So these are the 2 ways SGA helps advocate for you guys. Meg, over to you.
Thank you. Another thing that is very important to know if you're a club or organization is about your budget information, as well as essential goals or things that you need to be aware of throughout the semester, which is located in that link if you want to go to it on our PowerPoint on YouTube. And it is really imperative to know how much funding you get when you first start, how much you get when you come again, the importance of coming to the meetings, because if you don't, your budget can be impacted. And overall, just the importance of watching that video is very essential to every club. So make sure you watch it. And if you have any questions after watching it, feel free to ask any of your SGA representatives. Also, another important thing to do is if you want to be a part of listening to concerns or things that happen throughout the semester, we have Senate meetings, which are very, very important. That's where we listen to the teachers and the professors and faculty discuss things that are going to impact students directly. So they love hearing student voices and love hearing your input on those decisions.
Next slide, please. All right, everyone. We would like your input on something important that's we're working on, and we are collecting student feedback on what kind of wellness and convenience products should be available on campus, like a wellness kiosk. And so we would like for you to scan the QR code. I'm sorry, I don't see the slide. Is everyone online looking at the PowerPoint? Can you see the QR code? Thank you, thank you. There we are. So I wanted to mention that we'd really like your input on collecting feedback on what kind of wellness and convenience products you guys would like to see on campus. So we are working on collecting this list and sharing it with the Dean of College Life, Dean Scott. And we would like to see you guys ranking the list on that survey. So if you could take a few minutes to just pull out your phone and scan that QR code and just rank the items based on what you feel like would be important for as far as having access to everyday kind of health products. I see a couple of you pulling your phones. I hope it's the same at Essex. And for the people online, please do the same thing. Just scan the QR code. And if you're encountering any kind of problems, please let us know. And so just like a side note, when you complete this survey, it's an extra point for your raffle entry draw, which will dive more deeper during our next open meeting, where we'll let you know what kind of prizes you guys will be winning. But this is gonna be like an extra point for you to join the raffle draw.
When you're done with the survey, somebody at Essex and me at Catonsville, we will come over to you. Just show us that you're done with the survey, and we'll take down your name and student ID. So somebody at Essex is going to do that for the students at Essex, and I'll do that for the students at Catonsville. Just raise your hand or call us, and we'll take it down. Thank you.
Okay, I see a comment online that somebody mentioned that it's sending you to the attendance form. That should be wrong. I just want to verify, that's what's going on? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, for the people online, we are going to share a new QR code with you guys so that you can see it on the chat. And for the people in person, I'm so sorry for this inconvenience, but thank you for letting us know. We will share the QR code in a few minutes when we get the chance. My colleague here, Salo at Catonsville, she's coordinating with my colleagues also at Essex. Thank you. So let's move on to the icebreaker activity as we get that situated. And thank you for your patience. All right, so today's icebreaker, it's like speed dating, but we're calling it speed networking. So the goal here is to break you guys into a group of 3 or 4, depending on how many people you have at Essex in person and here at Catonsville. And if you're online, you're going to be joining a breakout session. So you would have to share with your members, with your group members, one goal that you have for you. If you're part of a club, you should be sharing a goal for your club, whether it's a mission or whatever you guys are planning for the semester. And then the other thing is one way SGA can fully support you this semester. Whether it's like an issue you've seen on campus, a concern, please fire away. And the other step of this icebreaker is to share the goal with us. So for your groups, whether it's online or in person, you'd have one representative, and this individual will be sharing the two goals that you shared with everyone. Whether you're online, you don't have to put your camera on, but you could unmute yourself, and you give you time to speak on behalf of your group members. And for the people in person, we'll choose a few of you to share on behalf of your groups as well. And this activity should be lasting about 10 minutes. So let's be quick on getting the group situated. And while we're doing that, we can also get ourselves refreshments. Once you get into your groups and discuss, you can have a pizza and water. We are breaking the ice, right? Have fun.
Sorry for the inconvenience with the vending machine survey. At Cadensville, I put it up on the screen right now. At Essex, it's on the chat. If you could pull it up on your screen from the chat so everybody could scan the QR code. But yeah, this is the QR code. Go ahead, scan it. And like I said before, let me know when you're done. And at Essex, let somebody know when you're done from the SGA team. And online, please just leave us a message and let us know that you did it, so we don't miss you guys out too. And yeah, it's on the screen for now. We will start the icebreaker, but this is going to be on the screen for a bit just so you can fill it out.
All right, guys, as we're doing the survey on the kiosk, please make sure that you're getting yourself into like groups. So if you want to do, I see most of you are seated like in groups of 5, 4. So if you could just, get yourself into a group of 3 or 4 and discuss this. I did mention that the first thing would be, what's your mission? If you're not a part of any club or organization, that's okay too. You could share a goal that you have for the semester. And the other thing is, how can SGA support you individually or as a group at CCBC? Thank you. Essex, can you hear me? I'm sorry. Just making sure you guys can hear me.
Yes, and we do have our groups already made. Thank you.
Great. Catonsville, we are lacking behind. Please, guys, please, let's get ourselves into nice little groups of 3 or 4. Thank you. Okay, just to also mention as we're doing this icebreaker, the goal we have for you is to get to know each other and potentially collaborate on an event. And so if you didn't know, if you're a part of a club organization, collaborating with each other helps you save on your budget. And so that's one of the goals and resources we want you guys to understand. You are a resource to each other. If you plan an event, you guys want to save on your budget, you can use each other and collaborate and make things work. Okay? Please, Catonsville, let's get ourselves together, please. Whatever it is that you think is important to everyone at Essex to be received here. No, I'm asking you. Are they talking amongst the groups? Or amongst the, yeah, like that. One of them here.
So what we're doing is you're going to discuss everything that's on the screen amongst your group, and then we're going to have one person come and tell us things about everybody from their group that is mentioned on the screen. So get talking. We questions.
We are making great success at Catonsville. I'd like to know progress on the people we have online and Essex people. If any of you are ready, please let us know.
Are you guys ready? If you guys are ready.
All right, Catonsville says they are ready. And please, everyone, listen up. The floor is going to Catonsville.
Lindsay, could you just wait one moment until the breakout room close? Okay. Lindsay, could you just wait one moment until the breakout rooms are back?
Yes, Meg, I have just mentioned it to the Catonsville people. We are waiting. Thank you for that reminder.
Oh,
I think we're good, Lindsay.
Introduce yourself and your group members is not.
Deshaun. Kamaya Mr. Hashim.
Make sure the mic is like right here.
Right here.
Yes.
I am Deshaun. I got Kamaya and Mr. Hashim. We are part of a Christian club. Fellowship. Fellowship. Helping, caring, loving, supporting each other.
All right, that was the fellowship club, I believe, and I will just reiterate what you said. So your goal is all right. Their goal is to support each other, get to know each other, and how can we help you? All right, sure. So they said that if they need any help from SGA from getting a concert or event or trips going on, they would definitely reach out to SGA. So that's one of the potential help that they feel like they would be reaching out to SGA. Thank you, Fellowship Club, for your introductions. We'll move on to the next group.
Oh, thank you. Okay. My name is Tope. Oh, my name is Tope. I'm working at school. I used to which club like a Christian club MMA club too.
You can give her the mic. Okay. Give the goal and then how can we help you? Okay. Okay, so I'm here for Aspiring Leaders Program and Thrive Together as well. And our main goal for the club is to support mental health and the wellness to the students. And one of the concerns we discussed was to get the help. We need to get help from student engagement to recruit more new members and stuff. Yeah, for all clubs. And then also we also discussed about the shuttle schedules. So some drivers get to like certain destinations early and they get to leave early before the scheduled time, or it's vice versa where they end up like leaving super late, and that kind of messes up with the students' schedule if you have classes or if you're taking classes from different campuses. Yeah, so we discussed about that. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, Thrive Together Club, for your insights and honors. Thank you so much. We are going to move on to our last group at Catonsville. You can stand right here too. They can see you from this angle too. Go ahead.
Okay, we had she works for International Student Services. She talks about she's trying to promote a lot of foreign people from different countries. She want to promote diversity, culture, like have people more interact with other people in the community. Then I'll talk to what's your name, Jalen? Jaden. He says that like he like to join a club, like he like more into like social media and stuff. Yeah, and he says he also likes to watch baseball and stuff. He likes to watch Orioles. I told him CCBC got a big baseball team, so he can watch them too. And for me, my goal is I like to play soccer, play chess. I'm trying to do like a double major into law. I'm already good at law. I'm trying up as a commercial pilot. That's my goal. But I'm doing better. Thank you.
All right, thank you. It looks like we have one more. Are you ready? All right, our last group at Catonsville, and then we can move forward with online or Essex. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Messiah Miller. Miller. I come from Lansdowne High School, to be 9th into 12th grade. This year, I did my best and proud in helping my friends, and I did amazing well improving good myself behaviors, helping my family, and when I was 19 years old, I came here this college, so it made me feel much better to meet all my new friends, and and I play some LA sports, LA soccer, bocce ball, and softball. Oh, oh, you're welcome.
All right, thank you for our last group. Oh, we have one more of their member that wants to share.
I'll make it quick. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Romy. I am president of Phi Theta Kappa, Catonsville, president of Delta Alpha Pi. But my goal personally is to, I guess, have more participation with outreach services at Catonsville to participate in a new event for helping the homeless population in Baltimore finishing well in school this semester, and just getting more participation as we go forward in the semester with the other clubs and organizations I'm a part of.
Yes. I'm Khadija Hemati. I'm from, come from the honor college to be part of this program. Thank you for having us, and thank you, to provide us all of this information, and but sharing also with this knowledgeable stuff we needed. So my goal, to maybe bring as much as I can more member to the clubs, to be just show them they can have a more fun and more involved to the college, not just doing the homework and assignment and then taking class or courses.
Thank you so much, Catonsville, for sharing all those pieces of information with us. I just want to verify, people online, can you hear me? Can you hear this meeting right now? You can? Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. I did see some concerns about the survey. We will be working on sending a new one on the chat. But can we move forward with either Essex or online people? Who is ready? Is Essex people ready? Oh, we have somebody raising their hands online, so you can just unmute yourself and share the two goals and how we can help you. Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Katie York. I am a program coordinator at the Dundalk campus in peer recovery training program. I'm also an advisor for the Student Neurodiversity Club. My group had two other folks, Tulu and Aaron, representing the Aspiring Students Leadership Program, and then Sada for the Dental Hygienists Association. Since the Neurodiversity Club is newer, we didn't have any suggestions specific to that. And as a group, we decided that the way SGA could support us is by helping to amplify and bring awareness to existing student opportunities to more students, just because there's a lot of great programs and great resources that students don't seem to know about. So that's one way the SGA can help support members in our club and part of the CCBC community.
Thank you, Ms. Katie York. We can go to the next person, please.
Hi, my name is Samuel Bradley, and I am the president of the ASL Interpreter Immersion Club. Our home campus is Catonsville, but we're looking to expand over to Essex as our program starts to grow there. One thing we were looking at for SGA was asking if there could be someone or a list of possible rooms or spaces we could occupy for events, because though I can put it on the sheet, we often have a lot of trouble figuring out what's open, what's available, and who's already occupying what spaces, if that makes sense. Oftentimes the big spaces are full or aren't available, and having options like open classrooms or different spaces that aren't as readily advertised would be really helpful. Our goal is to immerse the students in the deaf community and ASL, and we're excited to go about that this year.
Thank you, Samuel.
I'll speak on behalf of our group. I'm the advisor for Club Ed. The students had a very lively discussion, but nobody wants to speak in front of the group, so I will take the hit. So we had a discussion with a member of the nursing club, or the honors and finance, all the leaders in those clubs. And so some of the things that they were suggesting were to have what they're working on personally in their clubs, or to have more service learning trips, other opportunities to visit other campuses. That's something they're trying to expand their group a little bit. Recruiting more people was, something that they're interested in working on this year. And then getting the busy students to participate specifically in the nursing program to try to get them out of their, what they're doing and into getting to know other people and doing other things, even though they're very sometimes overwhelmed academically, but it's important to branch out a little bit. And then in terms of SGA, some of the requests were something like some events that do bring some clubs to other campuses, like a movie day or something that connects, well to bringing other students from other clubs together so they get to know each other a little bit. Also helping with marketing, the messages of the different clubs. The honors organization is concerned that people don't really know that you can be, they're afraid that they're not going to have the grades to be in honors. And so they wanted to let people know that there's some flexibility in getting into the club and that they don't want people to be afraid to try to join. So that's a message they wanted to send out. So basically also marketing and just basically breaking out of the bubbles of the groups and connecting more with other students at CCBC. So those were the comments from our group.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Miss Bradley, you can go ahead.
I'm sorry, was that Brandy or Bradley?
It's you, Brandy.
I
Okay, all
apologize.
right.
I apologize.
I was
It's
seeing
you. Sorry.
Bradley. That's okay. Hi, my name is Brandy Allen. I'm one of the advisors for our Black Student Union, so BSU. I am also an admissions counselor here at CCBC at Catonsville campus. If you see me around, that's also what I do here. In my group, I had Keith DeFontes, but Keith, we didn't ever hear from you. And Azamiah Kinchelo, which Azamiah is also part of the ASL and Interpreter Immersion Club as well. We both discussed what our goals were. I stated for BSU, we are looking to expand and have a presence on the east side of Baltimore, so the Essex campus. And for Azamiah and her ASL and Interpreter Immersion Club, they're looking, she said, typically they tend to have a lot more spring events. The events that they have in the fall are more kind of on the academic side. They want some more club oriented events that happen in the fall semester. So they want to work on more activity in the fall that's club specific, not necessarily tied to the academic side of ASL and interpreter prep. And then as far as how SGA can help, at least with BSU, we would like some, especially if there's an SGA presence already at Essex, if the liaison there can maybe, identify students who, we're getting some emails, but we're kind of looking for like a leader who really has the availability to conduct meetings and kind of have more of that presence there. So just identifying potential leaders at the Essex campus who would like to establish a chapter, if you will, at the Essex campus to try to gen up meetings. Then we can kind of move more into the service events and community events and things like that. But just kind of establishing who that leadership cohort would be at the Essex campus for BSU. And Azamiah, we didn't get to how SGA could help you, but if you wanted to chime in with that, I'll let you take that over. Otherwise, that's all that I had.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I got in my car, so I was making sure you can hear me. I don't know if I have anything. I don't know. I don't think so.
For how
Didn't
SGA
think that
can
far
help
ahead.
your group?
I don't know if I thought that far ahead.
No worries.
Yeah. But I thank you very much.
Thank you all.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Brandy. I'm sorry I messed up your name before, but thank you so much. And your other colleague, I appreciate as well. Binta, you have the floor.
Hi, my name is Binta Emel Sanko, and I'm representing the Honors Council, the Business Club, the International Students Association, the Muslim Students Association, and the garden club. Okay, so part of our goal for the garden club is to help students learn how to use gardening tools. So that's why we have service learning days on Saturday. That's tomorrow, and we have another one coming on the 18th of October, and November 1st and November 11th. So we would love SGA to help us advertise it out to more students, and we also love to have parking spaces around the garden because the garden is so far from the main campus. We have to park at a park place, then we have to walk all the way down there. So we would love to have that. And for the Muslim Students Association, what we want the SGA to help us with is maybe helping us with students not going into the prayer room to study or to eat. They just have to go there and pray, then leave. Plus, the bathrooms, maybe if we can have those spray guns that are connected to the toilet, so we can use water while in the bathroom, that would be very good. For the International Students Association, I think we would need more job opportunities for international students on campus. Maybe, for example, if we can extend the library hours to midnight or 11 p.m. so that if library staffs close, then international students can take over. That would really help us. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that I remember.
Yeah, thank you so much for everyone online that participated. Your concerns and questions and all those insights are beautiful and we truly, really appreciate. So we'll give it over to Essex and hear their side of concerns as well and give them time to share. Essex, you have the floor.
Hi, thank you for everyone who has shared so far. We will now have some of our people speak as well.
Hello. Hopefully, I'm not too close to the mic because I'm not sure. I'm not even sure how close you have to be. Good. Okay, thank you, Dan. So, hi, I'm Benedict D. Crabbe III. I'm the president of the Fashion Club and Film Club here at XS. For the Fashion Club, we basically just make our own garments, make our own clothing, and also tailor our own things, like our own bags, like tote bags, and also make our own jewelry as well. Last semester, if you didn't see, we had our own thrifting market upstairs at our building or our campus at the Roma upper lobby. We gave plenty of free clothes, dozens of free clothes to everyone here at this like community college, not just students, but also staff, faculty, but also people from the Baltimore Community College. This year we're gonna try to see if we can just kind of go more beyond, but not also go our range. I know people from the Black Student Union want to make a fashion show. I'm not sure at which location, but no matter which one, we just gotta prep early and have start a fashion show here. Also for this semester, we're gonna see if we can do a fall semester thrift market. That one had to go into more planning since the last one, it was like weeks and weeks and weeks. And even though that was successful, I don't want to come on shorthanded with that event. For the film club, kind of self-explanatory. We make films or watch films, specifically short films. We often make them. We meet on Fridays to 3 to 5 p.m. Sometime you don't have to stay the whole time. You just come by, stay, leave, because everyone got to go, time got to go to work. But usually just make our own short films. Once you complete a script, we go ahead and film it either here at the campus or every place in the city. We also watch films as well, which I'm pretty sure someone in the meeting mentioned how they want to do movie nights. I know me and Dan Sim talked about a little bit yesterday, but we do want to do like a community movie night to bring people either from at their own individual campus or other campus as well, and just have a big movie night. Mostly we discussed about thinking about copyright and also what time and also what day, so it won't go in vain and people won't leave campus early. That's also one of the things we had to do. Besides short films, we also make documentaries, but that's mostly in a 2 weeks notice. And yeah, but for my fashion club, the day is still tentative, but we're looking towards at Wednesday, 3 p.m. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. And do we have anyone else from the Essex campus? All right, we have one more person.
Hello, my name is Isa. I'm presenting Nature Valley Critters today, and our goal is to promote mental health and wellness, and basically support our communities through volunteer activities. And our major concern involves the low budgeting, because the more we advertise, the more we market, more students want to join us, and like they have like suggestions that involve the budget. And so we were hoping if SGA can help us to provide us additional funds to support that. And also we would like SGA to give us more funds to support our members for celebrating activities and events. And we have planned 3 hikes for this semester, and we want SGA to like to market those hikes, and so that like more students can join us and make more friends. And yeah, so like they can connect with the nature and make more friends. Um, Also, currently, we were having an issue about the spreading out our club work. So we have decided to establish the internet meetings, where we're gonna distribute the work to each of the members so that we avoid the burnout. And also, yes, and the last, I would like to invite you all to attend our meetings, and love for to hear from our members, and like hear the suggestions, and then you can help us right there, uh like to accept the either you're gonna accept the like we should accept their suggestions or not, because like they always ask about, oh, like it's about like the food and the more funds. Like there was a student who was asking about, like, should we visit the zoos, and like we can like accept all these options without discussing that with the SGA. So last time Gina joined us, and they noted our concerns too. And yeah, thank you. That's all for today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone who took the time and consideration to talk. And you have a question? What? Are we good? Okay. Lindsay, would you like to do the next slide?
Yes, I would. The next slide is on questions, and I do want to appreciate everyone's concerns and comments that you all made. One of our roles, one of our major roles as student government, is advocating for you all. And so I really personally enjoyed listening to all the concerns you brought up. Some are really, really thoughtful. And I would go ahead and ask you guys to scan this QR code, and if you see a section where it says your concerns, please go ahead. And also on the attendance one, go ahead and fill out some of the things that you really wanted us to focus on, because we had one colleague here who had a chance to write down everything that you guys said, but it's something about talking with the administration with facts, with feedbacks, physical ones. And so that's one of the things we really want to see you guys doing on the attendance. Go ahead, or it's the attendance one. It has a question about the concerns or questions you might have. So I would go ahead and just fill out that section again with all those beautiful concerns and ideas you gave us. I blowing with ideas right now. Thank you so much for all your participation. We did have one hand online. I did want to give that person a chance to express themselves. I think it's Asia. Might be wrong. You can go ahead. I saw your hand. Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'd like to raise a suggestion. I think that it would be really helpful if the CCBC bathrooms could have bidets installed because I think it would really improve comfort and it'd be more accessible and useful for everyone. So bidets in bathroom is something I think that would be really nice if we could have that.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. We definitely put a note on that. I saw another hand though. I think it was Samuel.
Hi. Yeah, I wanted to ask, should we have heard from our student government representative right now, or as of now, or is it still okay if we haven't? Should we reach out to somebody?
Oh no, yes. So we do reach out to every club and organization. So would you happen to mention what club you're from? What's your club?
Sure. I am the president of the ASL and Interpreting Immersion Club, and I believe we are still yet to have gotten any contact from our SGA representative or liaison.
All right, thank you. Thank you for mentioning that. We will make sure that your liaison actually reaches out to you. Are you from Essex? You said Catonsville or Essex?
Catonsville.
Catonsville, okay, sure. We will have that individual reach out to you today. Thank you for bringing that up. We are the ones to reach out to you. And if you have any concerns, you just fire away. Thank you so much, Samuel. I see Asia, you still have a hand up.
Lindsay, could I say something real quick? Just real quick.
You can go ahead, Meg.
Another thing, just to bring back Senate again, because we're talking about the student voices and future projects. It is super imperative that you feel like you can come to Senate because at Senate, they make really important decisions that impact us. And for instance, us as student government and students in general have voted for policies that help make it easier or understandable for students. Like there was a policy that had confusing wording and we voted against it and explained why. And then the faculty also kind of understood why. And so it didn't get passed. We worked on incomplete policy for medical leave, which helped students have an increased amount of time for taking medical breaks or if they had to take circumstances and they couldn't come back to classes soon. So always feel free to come and share your voice and vote because it's super important. And it's super important to just, like, as a student, you get to say your concerns. You might not be able to vote, but you might be able to say your concerns and we will vote on your behalf. So always feel like it's important to come. They had an AI policy that was facilitated and we kind of gave our input on that as well as a student perspective because they're all faculty. There's no other students unless it's us or others who want to come. So always feel like coming. Always feel free to come and hear what they have to say because you never know what they're voting on. And SESCA's the meeting before Senate, and that's when they discuss upcoming projects. And there's things that they have talked about before with that could very impact our school, like possible dress codes and things like that. So always come to Senate and feel free to look at when they have it on the CCBC website as well.
Thank you, Megan. I highly echo your words. Again, guys, please keep a note on that, what Megan has shared with you all. Did you have any other question, any concern? And I did want to just mention again that the QR code at the it's not showing right now, but if you could just go there again. Can we have the last slide with the question survey on the screen? That way people can be able to scan the QR code, please. Thank you, Dan. So yes, this is the QR code I was talking about. So that's where you scan that QR code, and please re-mention everything that you'd shared with us during the icebreaker, because like I mentioned, we had one of our colleagues here at Catonsville putting down all the concerns that you guys mentioned so that we can work on everything that you said. But it's something about the feedback, presenting this feedback to the administration and the president herself, of which in the coming weeks we'll be inviting you to a town hall meeting. So we really want you to see that we are actually making action. Thank you.
Can I say something real quick before
yeah,
you
sure.
continue? So someone mentioned student government representatives. So if you're a part of an organization, you have a student government rep who's gonna send you emails throughout the semester about different events and flyers and stuff like that. Feel free to also share your concerns with them. So I've heard a number of clubs mention like promotion and stuff like that. So feel free to give this information to your student government rep so that they can like ask maybe Dan, if they don't know what's happening, they can ask and advocate for your on your behalf better. So just a short note.
Another thing, Samuel, I think you mentioned that you did not hear from your SGA representative. An email was sent for it's the ASL Immersion Club. Is that what it is?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, so she did, our SGA rep did send an email out. Maybe there was an issue with the contact form and it wasn't there, so maybe there was an issue with that. But not just for Samuel, for everybody, if you have not heard from your SGA representative yet, please reach out to us, email us, and tell us that this is our club and we haven't, because there might be a high possibility that you didn't fill out everything and your club is just not existing because you didn't complete all your requirements. So please do reach out to SGA, stop by the office if you need to, email us, however you need to reach us so we can make sure that everything that you need to be a club is done and you are getting email updates from your SGA representative.
We have officially concluded the meeting, guys. Thank you so much for everyone who participated, specifically online. If you are here in person, Catonsville, Essex, thank you so much for everything that you have contributed to this meeting, be it your words. Thank you so much. We will have another meeting in October, and it's October 17th. So for the clubs and organization, like Salwa just mentioned, your representative will be sending out an email out. So this email goes out to every executive board member. And so if you're not sure whether you got an email or maybe it's on your junk and you don't even see it, make sure you coordinate with your executive board members just to make sure somebody has the email. If not, like Salwa said, our advisor, Dan Sim, you can always just look out for the his email because he sends out emails as well. And if you have any question, if the link however doesn't work, just let us know and we'll help you join the meeting. Once again, thank you guys. Thank you for showing up and we'll see you at the next meeting. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend and day. Thanks.